Now, the fourth phase of polling has begun in West Bengal, and the fate of many key leaders like the TMC's Amit Mitra, the CPM's Asim Das Gupta and Congress's Arunabha Ghosh will be decided today. 49 seats go to the polls. 1 crore 80 lakh voters will press the EVM buttons in the two districts, that's Howrah and North 24 Parganas. Tensions have spiraled in both. This after the administration imposed Section 144 prohibitory orders in the two districts from 6 p.m. on Friday to the end of polling. Prohibitory orders are usually put in place on the day of polling only, but this time round there's been huge security force deployments in the two districts. 672 companies of paramilitary forces to be exact. Security has been stepped up, especially after violence in the third phase of polling, which left at least one CPM worker dead. And all eyes are also on the former State Transport and Sports Minister Madan Mitra, who's contesting from Kalmarhati seat in North 24 Parganas district, because he is in the Alipur jail. Remember, Madan Mitra was arrested by the CBI in December 2014 in the multi-crore Sharda Chit Fund scam. Saurav Gupta joins us now. He's in Howrah. Saurav, sensitive day, lots of security forces on the ground. I can see them behind you. What's the polling looking like? What's the turnout been so far?
Well, it's early morning, and as usual in the morning the turnout is impressive given the fact that it gets extremely hot during the day. In fact, right behind me you can see the lines. This is one of the polling booths. Howrah is full of these narrow bylanes, and this is where Rupa Ganguly of the BJP is taking on Lakshmi Ratan Shukla of the Trinamool, both celebrities in their own right, and the people are coming out and voting amidst very tight security. Central forces all over Howrah deployed, Section 144 also imposed, and lots of policemen, lots of forces on the street, given that this has been classified as a sensitive area. So obviously the police, the election commission is taking no chances. Every shop and every establishment has been shut. It almost seems like a curfew has been imposed here, except for the people coming out to vote. Even small corner tea shops are being shut by the central forces, given that Section 144 means that a gathering of a few people is not allowed by the law. So obviously the forces taking no chances, people coming out to vote at the moment, and given last time's what happened during the municipal polls in Salt Lake, there's extremely heavy security with gunmen trotting all over the place and gun-toting men all over the place, and also the fact that there is the last phase saw a lot of violence. So to avoid a repeat of that, the security forces are not taking any chances.
All right, and sort of this is a first for many in this fourth phase, but also the first time we have a high-profile candidate fighting elections from inside a jail in West Bengal.
Absolutely. Madan Mitra, the former Transport Minister of West Bengal, fighting from Kamarhati. Taking them on is the CPIM's Manoj Mukherjee and Krishanu Mitra from the BJP. Now that is an interesting contest given the fact that Madan Mitra has been jailed in connection with the Sharda scam. His name also figures in the Naroda tapes. So obviously Madan Mitra is one of the candidates whom Mamata has thrown a weight behind, Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee. In fact, Mamata Banerjee also campaigned in that constituency of Madan Mitra. Madan Mitra's family, his supporters have been doing the campaign for him. In fact, just yesterday there was a little bit of a controversy over shifting him to hospital. That did not happen, but all said and done, yes, he's the only candidate in these elections contesting from jail, and that's something that perhaps is unheard of, at least in West Bengal. There were a few people earlier who've contested from jail, but not in the recent past, and this is something that is unique, let's say, to West Bengal, and something that one perhaps might more often see in states like Bihar and Uttar Pradesh, not really here, and that is something that people also have been talking about.